There you go.
Midge, come to me.
Paula.
Quick.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Oh, nobody put a footstool here so I could get up in my seat.
Now, what have you been doing lately?
I've just been around the world in 60 days. I just toured for the first time ever on my own. Well, on my own with a backing group, but I've been everywhere in those 60 days, which is great. Done all of Europe and Australia, Japan, America, all before
And
Christmas.
did it make a difference doing it with a completely new set of people to doing it with Ultravox?
Yeah, it's funny. It's a bit odd. The first night was hysterical. You know, it's that thing. I think nerves is something because it's unknown. It's an unknown area. And you walk out on stage, and after getting out on stage for 5 years with Ultravox, you think, well, everything that's possibly that could go wrong has gone wrong with the band at some point. So, you know how to handle it. But with a new band, you think, you know, what happens if somebody pulls the plug and you just got to stand there and do nothing. But everything was great. After the first 10 minutes, we were fine.
And when do you think you'll be doing things with Ultravox again, or do you find that you're doing lots of very different things when you're doing it on your own?
No, I try to compress everything, all the solo stuff into one sort of lump, and it's almost finished now. I mean, this is the end of it. I'm putting out. This is my third single I'm putting out now, so I can't see that there's that much to do. There's the sort of hang-ons from it. From the tour and things, like doing a video and all the stuff and all the promotion things. But no, quite soon I'll be working again with the guys.
And what's the new single?
The new single's Wastelands. It's the first number I played tonight. So it's a big sort of dramatic
Now you've also recently had, of course, a big life change. How is it getting married?
It was very quick. It was the fastest ceremony in the world. You know, contrary to popular belief, we didn't get married on a beach, which is tacky to say the least.
You weren't wearing a sort of, one of those flower garlands and...
A sarong, it was like Bob Hope and Dorothy Lamour, No, it was nothing like that at all. It was the fastest ceremony in the world.
And you couldn't get your ring on?
No, I could get mine on. I couldn't get Annabelle's on.
So do you think that now that you're married and everything, a bit more settled, do you think that'll make a change in your songs? I mean, more songs about duvets and pans?
No, I don't think so. No, I've always written songs about duvets and pans.
Yeah, futons.
No, there'll be nothing like that. I can't see it's going to make that much difference, really. You know, it's we've been together for a while. And we've been together now for 40 years.
And how do you think that the next year will be as opposed to last year?
I don't know. Last year was such an eventful year for me. I mean, all the things that I was involved in were just mammoth. I mean, our first solo #1 and first solo album, and of course Live Aid and Band Aid and all the rest of the things, and of course getting married at the end of it. So it was.
You big creep.
No, but it was just one of those sort of years. You know, a great way to sort of finish the year. I thought this year I've got no idea at all if it's quarter as good as last year. Was it'll be quite something to be involved in.
Have you got any big ambitions now left that you'd like to do?
There's lots of things I'd still like to do.
To
there's areas that I'd like to work in that I haven't worked in previously. Film music. I'm very interested, obviously, with doing videos and things. I sort of understand that medium a bit. So I'd like to work a bit in the future in film music. I don't see me still standing on stage in the next 5 years. I think that'd be probably tedious now.
And also, I was reading the other day, as I was telling you in a magazine, who is this C.R. Macintosh that Midge is so fond of that he dedicated his album to?
Yeah,
who is this man that you're seeing?
Who is this man? He's wonderful. He was wonderful. He was a Glasgow architect, designer, painter, and he's just a great character. Turn of the century he was. And of course, shunned during the peak of his...
So you identified heavily?
And I identified heavily.
Lots of shunning you've had.
Lots of shunning.
We've got to go, and we're going straight to Jools.